Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue our LanFo dip powder review. And have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, I don't understand why, because you know these nails about to be fire. Alright, so in today's design we're going to use the R3817, which is the pink glitter, and the DP678, which is going to be our base pink color. Alright, so I already have 2 coats of fully dried peel off base coat. You're also going to need your #1 base coat from your LanFo kit, your fluffy brush that came with your kit so you can brush off the excess powder, and then you're also going to need a dense scrubbing brush so that way you can scrub off even more of that excess powder. That brush did not come with the kit. Alrighty, so we're going to start off by polishing on that #1 base coat, and try not to flood your cuticles. And we're going to dip that wet base coat into our dip powder and then just tap off the excess. I personally like to leave mine sitting on my nails while I do my other nails, and then when I finish with my other base, I come back, brush it all off with my fluffy brush, and then go in with my scrubbing brush. Here you can see that I skipped over my ring fingernail. I did this because my ring fingernail is going to be my accent nail and it's going to be glitter, and I don't want that glitter to accidentally get into my solid base dip colors, so I'm going to save that one for last. Okay, so here I am going in with the fluffy brush to brush off the excess powder that didn't stick. I know I said I wanted to wait and use the fluffy brush so that way I wouldn't contaminate the solid powders with glitter, but as we can see, I had glitter in my brush, so glitter still wound up getting my solid color, but it's okay, it didn't transfer over to my nails. And then after my fluffy brush, I'm going in with my stiff brush and just scrubbing the heck out of my nails. Like, I'm trying to get as much powder off that did not stick to that base coat as possible. And because the video is sped up, it looks like I'm scrubbing the heck out of my nails, but I promise I'm not being too rough with them. Okay, so as we can see, that pink is not all that opaque, so I had to go in with the second coat, and you're just going to repeat the same process all over again. I forgot to dip, so I wound up putting on my base coat on 2 nails, but it didn't dry. I was still able to dip both nails. But I had to go in ultimately with 3 coats because this pink was nowhere near as opaque as that blue was, but it still turned out cute. Okay, so my honest review so far from this kit, I do love the colors. I love that blue color. So this pink color, it was not as opaque as the blue color, which I mean, I can understand that it's pink. So ultimately, I did have to go in with 3 coats of the pink to make it more opaque. But I can say that this kit It works very well because the base coat does not dry super duper fast, and it gives you time to play around with it and clean up and everything, especially like if you're a beginner, because as we can tell, I completely forgot to dip my pinky finger in and then went in with my middle finger and it still wasn't dry. So 10 out of 10, I definitely do recommend this kit. The Activator dries very quickly. It's very easy to file, very easy to work with, and the manicure lasts like just about a week. Well, I mean, I did have on a peel-off base coat underneath, and the glitters are so cute, so cute. Alrighty, so we're finally doing my glitter nail, and oh my goodness, this glitter is so pretty. And it looks to be kind of like the blue one is pink, is glitter, but it's suspended in like, I want to say like a clear dip powder, and then like it's kind of like pink glitter because the dip powder itself is actually clear. And I only needed 2 coats in order to reach full opacity. Whereas the solid color pink, I actually needed 3 coats in order to reach full opacity. And honestly, my nails were not even thick. And to think these are over top of gel tips and my nails were not thick. Loved it. Loved it. I love this kit. And here you see me going back in with my 3rd layer of dip powder on the other 4 nails. That's the solid pink color. And like I said on the glitter nail, these are 3 layers of dip powder and my nails are not thick and bulky. And this is dip powder on top of gel tips. So that's how you know this dip is like really finely milled, and like it feels so soft when you dip your nails in. I love playing in it. It's like playing in some dry sand at the beach. Oh, it's so amazing. Okay, so I realized in my initial video, I said that my kit was $12. I apologize. My kit was actually $15. I don't even know where I got $12 from, because looking on Amazon, you can get a 6-color dip powder kit for $9.99. And I mean, that's still a good deal, but I mean, you can get 12 beautiful colors for $16, and each pot is 0.35 ounces or 10 grams. And the only thing that you don't get in this kit that you actually need is a dense scrubbing brush. And bruh, you can go to Dollar Tree and get a dense scrubbing brush for $1. $1. You ain't tripping over that dollar? Okay, now that I'm done with that little rant about that dollar, sorry about that. I'm going in with my clear dip powder by the brand ASP. I got it from Sally's. And now that we're talking about how much this dip powder kit is, I believe this clear dip powder was like $9 in itself from Sally's. So I'm gonna let you do the math on that one. And I'm just clear coating the glitter nail because when I file, shape, and buff my nails, I don't want to file into that glitter polish. I wanted it to stay all pretty, full, and pink. So that's the only reason why I'm just clear coating just that one nail. And just like all my other nails, it's still not thick. Now I'm going in with the activator and I'm activating all 5 of my nails. And I'm just putting that bad boy everywhere because, like I said before, we got to penetrate all those layers of dip powder. Think about it. This time it's 3 layers of dip powder, not 2 like it was on my last nails. Upon further review, I realized that I accidentally flooded my cuticles a little bit with the dip powder, but nothing that an e-file can't fix. So I file shaped and buffed my nails. You saw me tapping just to make sure that the activator had activated my nails. And now after the filing, shaping, and buffing, I'm going back in with another layer of the activator just to make sure that everything is cured and solidified and hardened because, we did file away probably 1 little layer. So we want to make sure everything is all copacetic. Alrighty, now we're going in with my most favoriteest thing since the pandemic started, which is my isopropyl alcohol, and I'm just cleaning off that activator that might possibly be left over so I can go in with my makartt nail art foil glue so I can add a nail foil to my middle fingernail, and then I'm going to cure that in my LED UV light for 60 seconds because that is a gel. Alright, so as y'all can see, I semi-learned my lesson from my last video. I didn't accidentally try and transfer this foil from the wrong side. So I got the right side this time, and I'm trying to just pick out certain little designs that I want on my nails, which I chose the present, that half gingerbread man, and the little ornament, and I believe a snowflake as well. Yep, I chose a snowflake as well. And I'm just pressing that down. I should so get a silicone tool so that'll be a little bit easier to press down. But yep, I'm just going in with that transfer foil onto my nail, onto that tacky layer of that makartt nail art foil glue. Gracious, that is a mouthful. Y'all, this little gingerbread man was giving me a run for my money. Like, his little leg would not freaking stick to my nail. I should have left him like Gingy from Shrek and make him only have 1 leg. But I felt bad for him. So I tried my hardest to put his little second leg back up there. And the ornament was also giving me a struggle. Like, I just don't understand. Nail foils do not like me. But you know what? I'm going to keep on doing them until I conquer them. I'm going to get it completely right one day. One of these days. Once I finally finish struggling with the nail art foil, we are going in with steps 3 and 4, which is going to be the top coat and the brush saver. So I learned from my last video as well. Use both of these in tandem because that brush saver legit did save my brush, because at one point I did have one brush messed up, but it saved it. And so what I did was I would do about 3 or 4 swipes on one nail, just initially to just get the top coat up there. And then I would wipe it on my paper towel, and then I would put that brush into the brush saver, take the brush from the brush saver, put it in my top coat bottle, and do the same steps all over again. Granted, it was a pain in the behind, but I mean, once you kind of get the rhythm, it's okay. And by the time I got to my second coat, that's when I finally capped my free edges. You know what I love to say? Cap those free edges, because it ain't no way in the world we're working this hard on some nails for the edges to start chipping. Like, we ain't got time for that. Anybody got time for that? Cap them. Just like with the last manicure, we're going to use a gel top coat on top of the gel polish. So I'm going in with my Kiara Sky gel top coat. And honestly, this is my first time using it. It came in my Kiara Sky Jelly Tips kit. I've just never used it. But yet again, cap those free edges. And I put that in my LED UV light for 60 seconds. And then we're going in with cuticle oil because I know y'all see how crusty and dusty my hands are right now. So I'm about to put cuticle oil all over the place as per usual and rub that in and bring my hands and my nails back to life because the crustiness was real. Bro, do y'all see the magic of cuticle oil? Alright, so that's what the nails look like with the cuticle oil. And this is what the nails look like posed. Alright, so I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe and join the family so you see what other designs I come up with next. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye!